Hi friends, today we discuss about CNC turning programming of actional threading and undercutting cycles by using Carnot cycles, and this is a Siemens software sign number K28D, and this is the product we are going to do machining, and this is the profile of the component. And next one is the external threading tool. It is the threading tool, and this is the tool, this is the inset, and next one is the external undercutting tool. And so this is the profile and this is the software. Before going to do machining, we must check the reference and click on program manager. On workpieces, we create the programming for undercut and threading cycles and give name any whatever we want. So project is the my name, so already created, so any other name is given, so click OK. So this is the main program file. Here we write the programming for Carnot cycles. So before machining, we must and should create blank, and this is the blank dimensions 125 length and 84 diameter. So there are so many materials are there, but we want cylinder, so we keep cylinder, and XA is the diameter of the component, and diameter of the component 84, and ZA is the reference point. So reference point is 0. ZI is the distance which is considered with clamping, and ZB is the distance without considering clamping. So with considered clamping distance is minus 150, and with consider clamp without considering clamping is minus 130. Sorry, it is minus 130. So it's minus 130, and next one is the, so click enter, and next one is the point. So next one is homing position, sorry, next one is the header, and initially header starts with safety codes. So safety codes are G18, G54, G64, G71, G90, G95. These are all the safety codes. And next one is the G75, X0, Z0. So this is the homing position of the tool. Next one is the, we want a tool for this operation. So this type of profile, initially we do the stock removal cycle. So for the stock removal cycle, we want a roughing tool. So this is the work offset, and this is the work offset of the tool. So in the next one, click on offset to create the new tools, and this is the roughing tool, and go to program, go to program and click select tool and select the roughing tool and click OK. The tool was obtained, and D1 is the position of the tool in turret, M06 is the tool change at homing position. Next one is the G96 is the spindle speed on, and as 500 is the RPM ranges according to spindle. M03 is the spindle revolution in clockwise direction. G00 is the approach points, sorry, safety points, and M08 is coolant on. G00X, this is the safety point, that means tool do not touch the workpiece. So this diameter is 84, and next one, this is the point, reference point. So tool is stop there, so we giving Z1, and next one is the approach point. Approach point means tool touch the workpiece with slow motion. So G01, X84, Z0, and next one, sorry, we must give feed rate for tool. So F0.2 is the feed rate. So next one is the for the stock removal cycle, we must create a subprogram for any profile. So we have to create a subprogram on counter method. In the stock removal cycle, we use the subprogram file on counter method. So for the profile, we create the subprogram file. So click on counter turning and click on counter and new counter. new counter name is give profile and click accept, and this is the points. So initial point is taken from the reference point, that means x0 z0, and click accept. So this is the starting point of the profile, and next one is the linear motion, that means second position. So next one is the linear motion. So next point is the x38, and so these are direction symbols. Next point is a chamfer 2 into 45 degrees. So we mention x42 and z2 means z minus 2 means it's a chamfer distance. So next one is the linear direction, and click accept, and the chamfer was created. Next one is linear distance. So linear distance in z direction, so z is minus 43, and click accept. So the linear distance also created. Next one is the linear distance in x direction. So do not consider this undercut for the profile. So next one is the x50. So the linear in x direction is also created. Next one is also a tapper. Next one tapper. For the tapper we click cross symbols. Yes. Next one is x is the next for the tapper, x is 70. So mention 70, x is equal to 70, and z is equal to minus 88, and click accept. So tapper is also generated. Next one is the linear distance. So for the linear distance we click on this point, z is equal to minus 95, and next one is the radius. Radius is with 7 radius, so click on this, and these are two types in clockwise and anti-clockwise. In that profile we have a clockwise direction radius, so we mention clockwise direction symbol, and this one is the clockwise direction symbol. So radius r means radius is 7, so we mention 7 is the radius. And next one is the x motion. So x value is 84, and next one is z means z is in 102, I think. So z is minus 102, so we mention z is minus 102, z is equal to minus 102, and from dialog select we can generate radius whatever we want. Next one is the linear distance, so click on that, and z is minus 125, click accept. So this profile is generated. These are all points. So this is the profile. Subprogram is created. So next one is the cycle. Next one is the undercut cycle. So this is the profile. Add the profile. Sorry. Next one is the stock removal cycle. Subprogramming is completed, and next one is stock removal cycle. So profile is generated, and next one counter call. Next one is click on counter turning and stock removal, and program name is profile. Subprogram name is, so SC is the safety distance is 1, feed rate is 0.8. Next one is the missing symbols. So that these are all missing symbols. So next one is the longitudinal. Next one is the inside or outside, but we remove outside, so we keep in outside. So D is the infeed depth, and UX and IUZ is finishing allowances, and D1 is the dwell time. So we take cylinder material, so XD and ZD is our any excess material is there, so no excess material is there, so we keep 0 and click accept, and the stock removal cycle was done. And next one is the G75 X0 Z0. These are homing position of the tool. Next one is the undercut tool. For undercut operation, we want finishing tool, so click on finishing tool, and the radius is 0.2. Go to program and select tool, and select the finishing tool and click accept, and the tool is obtained. And D1 is the tool location in tool direct, and M06 is the tool change at homing position. G96 and S500 is the according to spindle speeds, and these are all according to spindle. M03 is the spindle direction in clockwise, and G00 X51 and Z minus 43 is the safety points for the undercut. And next one is the approach point, G01. G01 means tool touching the workpiece, so X50 and Z minus 43. Next one is the undercut starting point, so undercut starting point means 43, so Z is minus 43, so we mention Z is equal to minus 43. And next one is the cycle, so click on counter and click on turning and undercut, select the undercut, and this is the undercut cycle. So we select undercut threading, so safety point is 1 and feeder is 0.8, and this is the machining symbols, that means machining and roughing, finishing and roughing. So this is the symbols, what is the type of the undercut. So our undercut type is this one, so we select this one. And next one is the counter parallel or longitudinal, whatever we want. And next one is the normal or short. So next one is the pitch, and that means pitch is 3 in the diagram indicates, so keep 3. And next one is the X0 is the starting point of the undercut. So next one is the starting point of undercut in Z direction, and X direction, so just click cancel it. And the next one is the X0 is the starting position, so 42 is the starting position, and in Z direction is 43, so Z0 is the minus 43. And next one UX is the M42, and mention U and D is the infeed depth, and UX is the finishing allowances, and click OK. And next one is the this undercut operation is completed, so you can also name it. So this is the undercut cycle. And next one is the threading cycle. In threading cycle we starting as, and this is the position we going to threading. In threading cycle, G75 X0 Z0 is the homing position of the tool. Tool is coming from the position G75 X0 Z0. Next, this is the threading tool. For the threading operation, this tool is used. We need Next one is this is the threading tool. Select the threading tool and go to program and click on select tool and select the threading and click OK. Next one is the D1 and next G96 S500. These are all according to spindle, and M03 is the clockwise direction of the spindle, and G00 is the safety point, X42 Z1, and next one G01 is the approach point. So that G00 means tool do not touch the workpiece, so tool is do not touch the workpiece. So this is the position of the tool. So next one is the G01. G01 means tool touch the workpiece, so G01, X42 and Z0. Next one is the cycle. This is the threading cycle, and we want isometric type of threading in the diagram indicates, so we keep isometric. And next one is the M means metric, M42 we want. So next one is the measuring symbols. Yes, next one is the digress or linear, we want whatever you want. And internal and external, we want external threading, so we keep external threading. And X0 is the starting position of the threading. So you can see the diagram. This is the starting position of the threading. So X0 is the 42. Next one Z0 is the starting position of the threading in Z direction, Z axis, so 0. So ending point of the threading is in Z axis is given below, so we mention Z1 is the -40. Next one LW is the finishing allowances. So next one height is calculated. Height is we are able to calculate. So there is some formula. So 0.64 into pitch, so pitch is 3, so 0.64 into 3 is 1.92. so height of the thread is 1.92. so next one is the dp means depth of the thread. Next one is the types of tool motion. So next one is the U is also a finishing allowance, and next one UR is the retract position. So click accept. So this is the threading cycle. Next one is the footer of the program. So in footer of the program we have G75 X0 Z0, and G97 means spindle stop at spindle stop, and next one M05 is spindle stop and constant cutting speed stop, and M30 is the ending of main program file, and renumber it and click OK. And this is the program. So click on simulate, and you can observe that first is stock removal cycle is progress. So next one, so first is the stock removal cycle is done. So you can also observe that in half sectional view. Next one is undercut, and this is the threading operation. So this is the procedure to do the undercut cycle and threading cycle in CNC lathe turning machine. So this is the threads, you can observe that clearly in 3D view. This is the 3D view, and next one this is the undercut. So this is the process. So this component is obtained, so like this. So this is the process of create the undercuts and threading cycles. So thanks for watching.